Hi everyone, this is a reading with me, Moonlight Guidance. I hope you are doing well. This is for all star signs. So if you're here, hello and welcome. I feel like it is a sign that there are messages for you, and this is a very safe space where you are always very, very welcome. And also, just wanted to mention as well that if you ever wanted to purchase any personal services, readings, items, rituals, anything like that, everything is always listed in the description box below and on shopmoonlightguidance.com. Alright, so we're going to have a look, see what's coming through for you, and let's take a look. Let's take a look. Queen of Wands, feeling in your power. I feel like recently you've done something, like either you've had a haircut or you've bought some new clothes. There's something here to do with sort of like how you look on the outside. Like there's definitely something you've done. You may have got your nails done. You may have, well, with your male or female, you know, there's something that you've done, whether it's like grooming, whether it's to do with clothing, or whether it's to do with, yeah, it's to do with your appearance, that's for sure. So I keep looking at this as the card of vanity, actually. So there's something that you've done to make yourself feel better and to take care of yourself. Could even be to do with teeth as well. But the main thing that I'm picking up on here is that it was really interesting because, you know, in your life, I feel like romance is sort of struggling. I feel here that it's a little bit hidden from your sight. Sometimes you don't really see it coming. And the interesting thing here with the Moon and the Ten of Cups is that there's quite a powerful and very significant energy in the sense that there is a person here who isn't really saying a lot. This person's not really doing a lot. And the Moon actually shows them emerging, okay, in your life and coming into your life. And actually the more you feel confident and radiant and strong within yourself, and you're doing things for yourself, because this is actually triggering something to happen. So if you've been, you know, taking care of yourself, and there's an energy of vanity here as well, even if they don't see you doing it, they feel it. They feel that your energy is changing, that you've done something for yourself, not because of them, okay, or not because you've done it for them. In that sense, like, you know, you're not trying to look good for them, you're trying to look good for yourself, you're trying to make yourself feel good. They spiritually feel that energy, okay? Because spiritual energy is felt on a very strong spiritual level. And so they can pick up on it intuitively. And that really triggers them to wonder what you're up to, what you're doing, how are you, what's going on in your life, okay? So there is that. Now, obviously remember that if you watch this reading and you're thinking, oh, like I'm going to get more treatments done, or I'm going to go do this or do that and make myself look better. Remember, you still got to do it for yourself, not just because of them, even if you've heard this reading, because the universe will be like, actually, do you know what? This time you're doing it because you want their attention. So, you know, so the universe is very clever, okay? It doesn't work when you do it for them, it works when you do it for yourself. And that's what I see here, especially with the Nine of Cups. It's about your personal satisfaction, your personal confidence. How you personally feel within yourself is what makes the biggest difference. And that's what I'm, you know, like really picking up on, especially with the Ace of Cups. There's like such a strong energy here in regards to that, because, yeah, like, they will come forward and they will say something, or they will try to look at you on social media and figure out like what this change is. And I really feel here that they will then come and express their feelings to you. And the Ten of Swords is interesting because I don't feel like you've really spoken to this person in a while. Like, I don't feel like there's a lot of conversation or communication happening between you both. But you see here, Knight of Cups, hey, I want to talk to you. How are you? What are you doing? What have you been up to? What has been on your agenda? What is on your agenda? What are you doing? Where are you going? How are you? You know, there's a real sense of them wanting to talk to you. So that's interesting. And it's all triggered by this energy of beauty. By the way, I have a beauty ritual on my website as well, if anyone's ever interested. It basically allows you to feel like so much more beautiful and radiant and confident from within yourself, which in time can actually reflect on the outside as well. So if anyone's ever interested in that ritual, it's on my website, on shopmoonlightguidance.com. There's loads of other rituals for, you know, love, money, success, marriage, career, healing, black magic energy removal, protection ritual, etc. Like, there's lots of rituals on there, but there is the beauty one as well. But make sure you do it for yourself, not just because like you want the other person to be triggered to come towards you. Yeah, it is on there. So we also have, and there's also personal tarot readings on my website as well, and intention items, which thousands of people have seen results with, which, you know, review sections at the bottom of my website, but everything's always linked down below as well for your convenience, and on my website, shopmoonlightguidance.com. So 6 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles, this person will want to work towards you, okay? That means that they will put in work to contact you, to communicate with you, to go places with you, to show you that they want to be mutual towards you, that they care about you. The King of Cups is also quite interesting because, you know, the King of Cups here is quite powerful in the sense that I feel like this person will want to emotionally express themselves. This person will want to move things along. This person will want to be emotionally available, and they will really miss you, and it will trigger in them feelings that they thought they really didn't have or that they were not capable of feeling. And when they start to feel those emotions, it's interesting that I don't see them running away. They won't have that instinct of, oh my god, this is too much, I'm going to run away. And that's because your energy is not all over them as well. Your energy is more geared towards yourself. It's more focused on yourself. Keep it that way, okay? The more your energy is on them, it spiritually triggers them and pressures them, and then they get overwhelmed and Instead, put that energy towards yourself, look after yourself, take care of yourself, put it towards you, and everything else in your life will flourish, and everything else in your life will grow and prosper, and you will feel stronger and happier and better within yourself, and also happier within yourself as well. And it would just make you feel good, okay? And who doesn't want to feel good, honestly? So there is that, you know, there is that. And then you've got the 3 of Pentacles here, you've got the 7 of Wands, you've also got here as well the Ace of Swords. There's confidence, there's movement, there's progress, and also the Ace of Swords really does represent the fact that they will come to you and communicate. I feel like I've probably said that like 700 times, but they will come to you, not you running and chasing after them. They come to you, they progress towards you, regardless of their own personal issues and problems. They want to make things work with you. 3 of Pentacles, okay? It's a real sense here of that happening. Now, why are they not talking to you to begin with, okay? Why are they not talking to you? You know, the reason they're not talking to you in many ways is because I feel like their feelings towards you are so strong and they've never felt those kind of feelings before. And also at the same time, you may be waiting for them to come to you. So I do sort of see that, you know, you're almost anticipating this person to come towards you, and then, you know, that gets energetically felt by them. They feel spiritually pressured by it, and they feel like, oh, this is a lot, you know, to deal with, and then they keep to themselves. Especially with the Chariot as well, they like you, they care about you, they feel very drawn towards you, but they also feel like this is a lot to deal with, this is like a lot, and they feel that energy and that pressure from your side, and it's, you know, it then makes them feel like, oh, I'm just not ready right now. It's like I just feel tired, you know, they feel drained, they can feel your energy, and it becomes quite chaotic for them as well. And then also they feel like, oh, I've never felt feelings to this extent before, it's just a lot and I feel tired. And then they have your energy, and then they just like, oh, you know, on a spiritual level, and then they don't come forward. But the minute you're more focused on yourself and less on them, okay, literally, like, the less you care about this person, the more they come forward towards you. I'm sorry, that's the truth. That's basically what you need to know. The moral of the story in this entire reading is the less you care about them, the more they come towards you. The more you care about you, the more they come towards you. So what's the moral of the story here is care more about yourself and take care of yourself and let this person prove themselves to you. That's literally the moral of the story. I feel like it came down to like 8 minutes and whatever seconds, and that's the moral of the story here, okay, is that you looking after yourself and putting less energy towards them is what triggers them to come forward towards you. It's what triggers them to want to be with you. It's what triggers them to do more towards you, and that's just the moral of the story. That's just how the cookie is crumbling, okay? And that's what we have. So let's have a look at the Lovers Oracle cards and see how else the cookie crumbles. Oh God. Okay. The cookie is crumbling. The cookie is crumbling. Okay, so we've got here new beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately, okay? So this is like a new beginning in your own energy as well, where you're not running after them or chasing after them. You're actually giving so much more confidence to yourself. You're detaching, you're focusing more on yourself. There's also a detachment ritual on my website as well. You know, detachment literally means pulling more energy towards yourself. And I think that's just so powerful. So yeah, there's a sense here of like you doing this for yourself, you know, an adventure within yourself, but then it brings this person also to you as well, which I think is fascinating, right? Very fascinating. Then we've got here, life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow, you will be surprised where it leads. So go with the flow of your life, right? Stop resisting things, or stop getting yourself so attached to a person to the point where they are literally like the sole focus of your entire life, because your entire sole focus of your life is not supposed to be them. It's this attachment that you have also created to a degree as well that does that. Yes, you can have spiritual connections with people, but that doesn't mean that they rule over you, because that's also when attachment gets created, right? People have a cord with their mother, for example, right? Like a literal cord. When you are inside of their stomach, you have a literal cord. But what's really quite significant is, yes, there are spiritual connections with people that, you know, you're connected to, but it's also a conscious decision to put yourself first as well and to look after yourself, which is also very important as well. So we have here, if you could do anything, what would it be? Question mark. What would it be? Let me know, actually, okay? In the comment section. So it says here, the answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. Okay, this thing here goes 100 miles per hour. It definitely does. Okay, this here is more really it's more solid in terms of what you really want. So it says here, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. So yeah, what does your soul truly want? Your soul wants love, right? Your soul wants love. Your soul wants nourishment. Well, who's going to give you that love and nourishment? It starts from yourself. It really does, okay? Another person giving you that can then make you question yourself, because actually, you know, if someone comes here and gives love to you, you might think to yourself, really? Like, you're giving me love? Are you sure? Like, wow, like I've never been loved like this before. You have to start with yourself. In order to accept love that comes from a romantic person, you actually have to start loving yourself. Otherwise, a person can come to you and give you everything and you'll just question it, right? So this is why self-love is also very, very important and very significant. So that's why we go back to this Queen of Wands energy, okay? Nourish yourself. Simples, okay? Literally, doing it for yourself is so important. Like, don't neglect yourself in the process, and everything else then starts to come together and starts to give you that confidence and joy for other future things that you do as well, which is obviously very important. So this is your reading. If this resonates with you, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, check out the description box below for information on personal services, readings, items, rituals, etc. And I also have TikTok and Instagram. I post short readings on there every single day. It's moonlight.guidance on Instagram, Moonlight Guidance on TikTok, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye.